Nigerian army is filled with corrupt generals and unable to protect the country from the mutating violence, the Economist newspaper reported. Nigeria's army is mighty on paper, the London magazine added. But many of his soldiers are ghosts who exist only on the payroll, and much of his equipment is stolen and sold to insurgents. The Economist, in an extensive report on Thursday, said Nigeria had not been able to address its insecurity because military chiefs plundered much of the country's combat resources and the rest had stretched thin with little capacity to foresaw the crisis. Little more than 6 decades ago, as Nigeria was nearing independence, even those who were soon to govern Africa's largest country had their doubts about whether it would hold together. The British colonists had drawn a border around land that was home to more than 250 ethnic groups. Obafemi Awolowo, a politician of that era, invoked Metechits, fighting that Nigerians is not a nation. It's just a mere geographical expression. The early years of independence seems to be prove him right. Group followed group, ethnic pogroms helped spark a civil war that cost 1 million lives as the southeastern region, calling itself Biafra, tried to break away and was ruthlessly crushed. Military rule was the norm until 1999. Despite the inauspicious start, Nigeria is now a powerhouse, home to 1 in 6 sub-Saharan Africans. It is the continent's most boisterous democracy. Its economy, the largest, generates a quarter of Africa's gross domestic product (GDP). The army is also stretched thin, having been deployed to all of Nigerian states, the paper said. It is upcoming October 33rd issue that was published on its website today. The paper also said Nigerian police has become demoralized due to poor training and endemic corruption. The police are understaffed, demoralized, and poorly trained. Many supplement their low pay by robbing the public they have sworn to protect, it said. Nigerian soldiers, especially those deployed in Operation Lafia Dule in the southeast, have always complained about poor welfare. Some claimed they had not been given regimental jackets, the bullet resistant vest, since they got dragged into the war theater. Some soldiers who spoke to Sahara reporters in May 2021 also lamented that the army owned them in uniform and boot allowances and also made the deductions from their salaries in the name of a housing scheme. They added that they had not been eating and feeding well since their deployment to Borno State. There was no housing scheme in the pipeline that the new chief of army staff met when he had assumed office. No soldier was consulted and questionnaires were not shared to sensitize or sample the opinion of troops. Our salary has not been increased. We still buy uniforms and boots for ourselves. We live in dilapidated buildings. We have not been paid a uniform allowance and boot allowance. You are deployed to a company and the company pays the sum of 150,000, but the commander officer will pay each soldier 30,000, a soldier had said. Meanwhile, Nigerians have reacted, just as their chief in command. So this country has finally become story. We use our own to destroy it beyond redemption. So which country will accept you as a refugee? Corruption, insecurity, no food, no health center, no employment, no light, railway lines are burned, high debt profile, everything gone 2023 election expecting another bunch of criminals. Chai, who did this to us? Nigeria, the big joke of Africa. What a shame. They are meant to protect us, but they are busy looking after themselves and their families. I don't blame them. It's a total failure of the leadership in all of the society. Hope Joe Biden's US is saying this. One day, the Tucano jet may be sold to terrorists too. And who will even question that? It can also be possible anyway. We already know these investigations are going on with facts. Same thing happened in Afghanistan. No bank is robbed without an insider. We know solution is what we need now. Okay? Someone just dropped that. Honestly, the solution is what we need. Criminal US government is busy selling Super Tucana to them. We all know that for sure, because how come the bandits are so bold to be hosting Gumi in their camp? And yet, Nigerian army find it hard to arrest him to lead them into their camp. Zoology Republic of Nigeria. What else do you want to know? Okay, someone said Northern Service chiefs selling weapons to bandits to destroy the North. What a mess. The way things are going on in Nigeria now, there might be likely another civil war in Nigeria. Our politicians have plunged the country on fire. It's only God that can quench it. Dialogue now. The high. Okay, sorry about that. I don't want to say that. Someone said under the carpet new in the next few days, what the Turkish president said. What else do you expect when an ex-terrorist is made the general of Nigerian army? A tale of a failed nation. So guys, these are Nigerians' reactions to this. What's your take? Kindly share with us below the comment section. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much for always stopping by. Bye for now.